Oh yeah, look at me and my bad self with my awesome ride. I'll be bringing the pain train with this thing. Woo woo! Sorry to put emphasis on that. How's it going, everybody? My name is Ace Streamline, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Yeah, as usual. My last video, I did a couple side quests, and I got all the heart-to-hearts complete, so it's all side quests until they're all finished. And, once they're all finished, I'll finally continue on with Chapter 13. See what more this Definitive Edition has to offer. Sorry there's such a cramped space in here. There are so many to choose from, though. What to choose? How about Waste Not Whatnot? I don't know how many I'm going to get done in this video, but I'll get done as many as I possibly can. I don't want to make the video, like, too extensive.
Yeah.
Apparently Waste Not Whatnot is down in the hangar. Fudgy. Yeah, I don't have depth perception from an overhead view. How am I supposed to tell? Dadgummit. Okay. Ada, that's a familiar name from a different game. Okay. Oh man, I didn't expect to see you again. Fudge, get it over with.
Oh, you.
Hey, you there. You, yes, you. You seem absolutely bored to death. Why not spend a little quality time with me? I'll refuse. Covered? Oh, don't worry. I'm also taken care of in the romance department. Can you not, please? There's only so many reasons one blade strikes up a conversation with another, am I right? Look, don't get the wrong idea, okay? Not cool. Or were you just teasing me? Or did maybe you get a blush? Oh, blushy because I was talking to you. Shut up! Idiot. Those government mucky mucks have given me a job. And while I'm flattered to be asked for by name, I could still use a little help. You probably already heard the rumors, but talk is some team took down a huge beastie in Silverland. Well, the big lunk's body is still just sitting there, so we want to bring it in for research and dissection and whatnot. I see. Which brings me to my itty-bitty little favor. And with that, I'll let my friend here explain the details. They hired him to do all the analysis bits. Okay. Yeah, I was reading the info there for a minute. You're a bit hard to live up to the excitement wise, but I guess I'll try. Probably for the best that I'm boring, though, right? Since this next part is rather serious. Rude. I was totally serious. So, the aforementioned big lunk was apparently a massive Ganglion weapon, you see. What, like a Zern or something? We had previously dismissed them as a band of thugs, but this is some fairly impressive tech. And the Manon aren't the type to let tasty morsels like this go to waste, are we? So we've taken a proactive interest in this case, you understand? You make it sound so noble. You little hyenas just want your turn picking the bones of the lion's kill. No, that's not true. Well, so, that's not true. Also, what's a hyena, or a lion for that matter? I figured something like that was going to pop up. They don't know our indigents. Our motives are half a tireless thirst for scientific knowledge and half a desire to waste nothing. I think those are both noble, aren't they? It's a lovely pack of excuses, but can we get on with this? Someone's liable to snatch up our treasure if we stand around gapping. I would if you'd stop interrupting me, perhaps. Anyway, moving on, alright. Initial reports suggest the engine and what we suspect is the cockpit remain largely unharmed. But obviously, if other parts are also salvageable, then so much the better, right? In other words, we just need you to go out there and grab whatever you can, if that's okay with you. Anything that's completely ruined is safe to ignore. I hope I can make I can maybe just leave that judgment to you. Yeah, sure. Is that clear? Does it all make sense? Good. Then please hurry, if that's alright. Walking fast is good, but maybe running would be even better. Oh, I know, you won't disappoint me. I'll be waiting. Shut up! Seriously. Yeah. I've seen plenty of guys in touch with their feminine side, but the only ones I think are good are the ones that are dudes that have girlfriends, okay? Oh, there's something over there. Okay. Cockpit wreckage. Yep. Gotta salvage it all. Now, be faster, just fast traveling. It's a process. I'll get them all done eventually. I mean, I really do want to continue Chapter 13 and whatnot, but, well, might just be best to get all the optional stuff done and over with first. Alright. Yeah, plus I did do a little more grinding. Got myself to level 95. Cool beans. Yeah, there are multiple segments here. I'm really hoping I can find that side quest to get rid of the force field inside of that one particular cave over there. There. Alright. 2 more things to salvage. Let's motor. Yep, they're on my radar, so this will not be hard. I was stuck there for a minute. But yeah, waste not, what not. If you can salvage something that's still useful or can be repaired, go for it. Okay, that's all good. Okay, back to New LA. To the hangar. Yeah, guess you can say I kind of want to concentrate on the administrative district first. And yeah, just gradually get rid of all the side quests. That way my map can be clear, and I can concentrate on other things. Of course, I am going to have to spend my material tickets on materials I need for the augments for the Telethia pretty soon. Oh, you're back? You work quick, don't you? Helps to fast travel, and, well, I can fly, so... you enjoy that franchise, Star-Lord. I'm not particularly interested. Okay, so... Can I see what you found out there? Yep, here you go. This is the cockpit block. Here's the engine. And this looks like a part of a drive system, but maybe not. What is this thing? Strange. So strange. Aha! Wait, no. Sounds like you've got yourself a satisfied customer. You're pretty good, Tiger, and I could go places if you ever wanted to team up. Satisfaction guaranteed. No thanks. You are not an eligible party member. What sort of satisfaction depends on what you're into? Oh, that's what that is, of course. Yeesh, you startled me, you little maniac, and I was just getting to the good part. Sorry, I just couldn't wrap my head around what this device was for, you know? But if you step back and stop thinking like a man-on, it probably becomes fairly obvious, doesn't it? This reroutes any unused energy from the engine to boost the output of what I'm guessing is a weapons system, you see? Which is something that a man-on just wouldn't ever think to do. That's not that we couldn't, of course. It's just that none of us really care about weapons, right? Or at all. Then it comes to making things fly or move fast. I don't think there are any better engineers in the entire galaxy. But if all you care about is breaking things, then you should probably talk to the Ganglion, you know? As a technophile, that's a weird way of putting it, it's all pretty captivating, isn't it? But when I think about what it's actually used for, I get a cold tingle down my back. Well, sure, but we're all going to have to keep fighting these things, and preferably winning. Sitting around talking about how amazing or distressing it is doesn't help us much. A fair point, I guess. I'll put a rush on analyzing this salvage and apply it to upgrading and developing new weapons right away, alright? We men-on still aren't fans of weapons, but, well, this isn't the time to be picky, I guess, so we'll do whatever we can. Our technological revolution is just getting started, but I hope that you'll enjoy the next thing our labs cook up. That didn't take too long. And I got money out of that. Go me. And yet again, another mission appears. Oh, White Lifehold. I've been looking for that one. I was wondering why it didn't even appear. Okay, let's do that one. Yeah, I did Black Lifehold a while back, and it involved going to a piece of the Lifehold that was over in Caldros. I was kind of hoping I could have done this one before doing Chapter 12, but beggars can't be choosers all the time. Of course, I gotta talk to this weirdo again. Hey there, you dream. Shut up! I've got a line on a tasty little job. You interested? Pretty sure you won't regret it. Now listen. Curious, are we? I do love a boy with an open mind and a go-getter attitude. Besides, where's the fun in being a blade if you're not making money? Dude, shush. I've got a mission direct from Commander Vandal, you see. A new lifehold unit's been spotted in Silverlip. Anyway, I was hoping a strapping young... Will you not? Help me out with the investigation and recovery, see? I'm not reading that last part. Not that this job doesn't come with a laundry list of questions. Not like why we're only noticing the thing now, or why the Ganglion haven't touched it. All the parts, all part of the fun of investigating, I suppose. It's jobs like this where we blades earn our salt. And there are some unknowns, sure, but I'd still file this job in the easy end of things. So there you go, and you're welcome. Best of luck. I'm not reading that last part. Good grief, dude. Can you be any more annoying with your bull crap? blasted, I can't see. Out of all the times for this to happen. No, I'll just change the time. This is ridiculous. That's much better. But yeah, I did notice that part of the lifehold was there like a long time ago. Problem is, you can't mess with certain segments of the lifehold unless you do certain missions. But I think this is the last optional mission I have to do that involves a segment of the lifehold. Thing is, though, we already had the lifehold core secured, but I guess we still gotta make sure that we collect our resources, you know? Just got your report confirming the lifehold unit's coordinates. Nice work. Access code? What access code? I haven't heard anything about an access code. I'll double check on my end. But look, are you sure you're doing it right? I'm just working off the data I have, but there's never been any mention of access codes before. They were never designed to be scattered around like this, so it just doesn't make sense to put any fancy security in place. Yeah, I don't know. Normally I love surprises, but I'm not a fan of this one. Well, I'll look into it. Meanwhile, you keep investigating the site and ring me up if you find anything. I'll give you a buzz if you find anything here. Toodles. Sheesh. You cracked the code yet? And who the heck are you? It is a simple trap, if you ask me. But you humans lose any sense of caution when it comes to these pieces of that lifehold of yours. The program asking for a code isn't connected to a lock at all. It just sends a signal when someone touches it. That signal comes to us. And then we can secure the high ground around you before you are even aware of us. Not if I take you down. That device is of no real use to us, but not destroying it has certainly paid off. It's the perfect snare for idiots like you. Oh, you want to go? I'll bring you down hard. And now that I've shared the trick behind our little setup here, we can move on to the fun part, where we kill you. Not if I kill you first, freak.
On into the fray.
Switch your skills.
I'll get the jump on him. Nice. Move in and do some damage. You can do it.
Know your people.
Point field. We've got the edge.
This is it.
Try this.
Come on.
My mark also knows no heat.
You wish.
Know your people.
Who's next? None dare stand against us. Watch the blade.
Point field. We've got the edge. Reinforcements. Watch out.
Contact.
I
require contact. I have the upper ground.
We've got the edge.
You like this?
Got it. Now it's my turn. Gotcha.
Let me catch myself up first.
I am front.
They're obviously no match for us, but they keep coming.
Point field. We've got the edge.
Wasn't paying attention.
I have the upper
Launching
ground.
Avatar missile.
Rain upon them.
More enemies.
Target in sight.
Know your people.
Who's next? None dare stand against us.
Deploying shield. We've got the edge.
Take this.
You wish.
Yes, they're getting close.
Where do we all come from?
Now we just gotta survive for one more minute.
Off balance.
Here's a good spot. Open fire.
Come on.
Where do we all come
Deploying
from?
shield. We've got the edge.
Yeah, they're weaklings anyway.
Launching Avatar missile.
Woohoo!
Reinforcements. Watch out.
This is it.
Who's next? None dare stand against us. Phosphor flame.
Darn it, what a waste of an art.
You can do it. You wish.
Oh, you think you suffered worse?
That put a dent in him.
Try this.
Move in and keep it going.
Hey, hold still.
Bunch of weaklings.
Come on. Launching Avatar missile.
We survived. Good job. You've gotta be kidding me. There's no fun in an ambush if your prey fights back. What would you expect? We're not going down without a fight. Ugh, and this is probably all the backup we can hope to get. Alright men, fight! Leave no one alive. Oh please, you're no match for the amount of power my Skell has. You got it.
Never loses.
We got it. Let's move.
Yeah,
Into the fray.
bunch of weaklings.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Good idea.
You got it.
Cut them down to size.
Deploying shield.
Who's next? None dare stand against us.
Now it's my turn.
Know your people.
Hockey Gatling.
Took them all down. Yes, I did. As for you,
Victory is ours.
Is that all? On.
done and done. Never challenge someone who knows what they're doing with a powerful skill. I received the data you were able to salvage. Seems it was just library data. It looks like an automatic communication log of some sort. The timestamp places it just before the White Whale crashed, and the sender is a different ARC ship sent up from another country. Needless to say, the Whale's crew had their hands full at the time, so they were too busy to trace the other ship's course, or even to analyze the message's contents, frankly. But doing that now may bring to light all kinds of important new info, which means finding this data was a big deal. Great work. Not reading that last word. Unless it turns out the data is actually useless, in which case this was a waste of everyone's time. But none of that changes the fact that your job is to grab the core module and bring it home safe. Don't leave a single bite behind. Yeah, not reading that last part. You can be frickin' tased, you know. Good golly, dude. Just knock it off. Curious, though, for a second. Yeah, I got the feeling that maybe 2 more missions might appear as I continue to do them here in the administrative district, or 3, actually. Because either the locks go away when I'm far enough in the story, or I do enough side quests for more to appear. But there is a limit.
Fabulous.
Nice work out there. I'll take that memory module off your hands. Perfect, thanks. Oh, and Commander Vandam was really interested in that data sample you sent on ahead. He's been super impatient for you to get back with the rest of it. Seems he's ready to call this a historic find before the analysis comes back on the contents. You unearth a real treasure this time. Well, according to him anyway. Oh, but don't bother asking for a bonus. Won't happen. Blade contracts are extremely strict, you know. Hey, I got plenty of money and meridium, so screw it. But it's for the good of the city, I suppose, and for us blades by extension. Maybe it's harder to complain when you think of it like that. Still possible, mind, but harder. Still, no sense wasting time and social capital mining about the little things. Not when there's big jobs with fat rewards waiting to get done. There's something about risking it all for that high-stakes payoff, and just gets the blood pumping, you know? Adventure makes me hot and bothered, that's weird. You're a big weirdo, you know that? Alright, that's done. Yep, and as it currently stands, there are 2 missions here in the administrative district. Let's get them taken care of. Doing great. Just gotta keep it up.
So listen.
Is this mission higher up or something? Because I see nothing.
2, 3, 4.
Most likely higher up. Or maybe down below. Nope, higher up. Jump. Yeah, who needs the stairs? Sue me. Get out of your skells, would ya? Seriously? Fine. Hey Gwen, up and over.
I see.
Sorry, but them running around with their skulls like that was gonna get annoying. Hello, Riley.
Really?
There you are, finally. I've been looking all over for you. With Corvin gone, you're the only one left who can help. Please, help me save my team. Well, what happened? Oh right, sorry. I need to learn to stay calm like you. Let me explain. That Black Skell has been targeting members of Corvin's team. We lost contact with a number of blades who never made it back to the city. So Corvin put together a rescue team with himself at the lead, and they left New LA a while ago. But now they've all gone dark as well, and I'm the only member of the team left. I was pretty much panicking, but then I suddenly remembered you, Ace. I'll appreciate it. Considering the skill you've displayed thus far, well, that's not something I'd easily forget. So please, save my team, I beg you. Sure thing. I need to agree, thank you. First, I need you to go help Peter's crew. They went missing over in Oblivion. I'll get to work on pinpointing the others, and call you as soon as I know more. Alright, well, I'm kind of nervous. Let me see if there's any routes on this mission. Yeah, I remember doing this mission before, back in the original version. And, well, I didn't look into it, and I kind of said something stupid like an idiot. That caused the death of someone, and I wholeheartedly regretted that. But this time, I'm going to do the right thing and save the guy rather than cause him to kill himself. Man, at least I learned from my mistakes from playing the original version of the game. What? Yeah, I was about to say, what the heck? Take a hint and get off my tail already. Oh yeah, Ganglion droids. I'm flattered by the interest, but alien murder squads aren't my type. Huh? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're another groupie? Well, I'll inquire about the situation. I'll tell you all about it as soon as these creeps are pushing up whatever weird flowers grow around here. Now help me out already. Right, because daisies, I guess, do not grow on this planet. Alright, team. Let's take these pieces of tin down.
On into the fray.
So weak. Plus, we might get the attention of that giant during this battle.
Know your people.
Come on.
Darn it. Yep, got his attention.
Damn it. You wish.
No thanks.
This team never loses.
Nice work.
Pays to be this powerful. I'm just gonna have fuming anger and take my anger out on this little itty-bitty tyrant over here, like this.
Play. First in, first to win. This team never loses.
You stood in my path. Bear me no ill.
Okay. You alright, Peter? Just in case, I'm kinda nervous. I don't want to screw over again.
Nice.
That was amazing. I think I just became your groupie. Is that weird to say? In a way, yeah. But it's also weird randomly bumping into you here. Were you working on a job in Oblivion like me? Wait, Riley sent you? Then you're the cavalry. And you really saved my hide. Whatever that black Skell is, it tore my group apart. We didn't last a minute. We bailed out of our skells and scattered. I hightailed it for cover, but those creeps just now were waiting for us. Well, waiting for me. What about the other survivors? It's so good of you to worry about them. Man, I really am going to start crushing. No, I don't swing that way. Chill, okay? Anyway, I think I got most of the Pew cleanup crew to follow me, so I'm hoping that allowed the others to make it out. Corin will probably butt kick a lot of us, but my policy for fights you can win is to turn around and run like heck. I think this is the part. Oh, sure, now I get a call. It's probably my second in command. She's a real mother hen about stuff. Come in, Peter. If you're there. Huh? Wait, is that Bates? Bates! Hey, where are you, man? A rocky area with lots of lava. Darn black Skell won't let up. Peter, recording a location for evac. Where can go that's safe? Don't see a way out. Help us. Eater. Come in. Pete. Darn it. I can barely get a signal. It sounds like he's in Caldros. I've never been out there before. You know the lay of the land, right? Can you steer Bates toward an escape? Another dead end. Current can see or Sim Castle from here, near Meridian Battlegrounds. Guidance tour evac spot. Which direction head toward? Yeah, if you say go west, he's gonna end up in the poison area and die. So go south. He'll be safe. South? Roger that. Heading south, then I... We lost the signal. I know it's a lot to ask, but please head to Caldros and get him out of there. Bates runs like an asthmatic turtle. If he falls behind even a little bit, it's all over. He's just a rookie, and there are tons of things I still have to show him. Don't let him die out there. Sure thing. Just don't say that you're you-know-what on me. I don't promote that. Yeah, still got time. It's the third side quest I've done so far in this video. Making good time. But yeah, safe in the Nopon caravan, that's good. You can come out of your vehicle mode now. Okay. Good to see you're alive and not dead. Oh! Hey, it's Ace. So it was you, telling me to head south. I thought I recognized that voice on the other end of the line. Are you hurt? Fine, thanks to you. Now scratch on me. I had no idea there was an open caravan so close. Little furball saved my neck. They let me hide here while the Black Skell was looking for me. Eventually, it gave up and left. Well, that's good. Uh-oh, that's your radio, right? Wonder if it's Riley. Riley here, do you copy? Peter said you went in to evacuate Bates. Did you find the Rook alive? Hey, after all I've been through, I'm a veteran now. Also, hey Riley. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Glad to hear it. Now, if you're ready, I've got your next assignment, Ace. I made contact with Corin. He's in a Banshee cave over in Silverland. That was all he could tell me before he started taking fire. Jackwads were right on top of him. I'm counting on you to see him back to New LA with no extra holes in him. I accept. That means a lot. You're as reliable as Corin. Just promise you'll keep your eyes peeled for that Black Skell, alright? And sorry to keep leaving everything to you. It really burns me up. But best thing I can do now is head home and stay out of your way. We all joined this team out of respect for Corin. Without him, there wouldn't even be a team. If he dies, the team dies with him, no matter how many of us survive. So promise you'll do everything you can, okay? And I'll try. Right now, I just gotta get my Skell and get over there. Could fast travel, but it's only like 1,000 meters away. All I gotta do is fly over. The mist again. Fudge. I can't see with this stupid stuff. Can't frickin' see. Not cool.
They've seen us.
No, no, no. I didn't want to catch the attention of that thing.
Sorry. I can't seem to get fired up.
This is stupid. I couldn't even see.
I require healing. What did I have to do?
Ah, man! Come on! Dadgummit. Now I gotta get his Skell repaired. Stupid, 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 stupid. I couldn't see. Ah, what a load of garbage that was. Ah. I hate bullcrap. Okay, problem rectified. Let's get back out there. Honestly, if I had known that that Zern was over there, I would have been more careful. But I couldn't see because of that stupid thick mist being there at an inconvenient time. What were the freaking odds? I hate that stupid mist. At least it's gone now. Okay. Now I just gotta find the entrance to reach that point. Yeah, I see you up there. Enemy I've already defeated before. I'm gonna take my anger out on this stupid tyrant.
Here's a good spot. Open fire! Victory is ours!
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Get in close and land a blow.
Suck on that. Unless there's an entryway outside, perhaps. It's gotta be somewhere. Yep, it's right there. I can just fly past these enemies. Yeah, I have explored this cave before.
Into the prey.
Did you trip over someone? Yeah, there's no treasures. I've been here before.
Into the prey.
Yeah, just get rid of that dumb thing. Hey, what the heck? Oops! I didn't mean to go overkill.
So, picked out today's menu in?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not. If you know what I mean.
Seriously, I just meant to use the Vajra flail. Probably best I get a majority of these enemies out of the way first. Like this.
First in, first
That helps. You had to trip over a bug.
He's got the edge.
Okay, hey Colwyn. You feeling alright? Dot, 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 dot. Hey there, you come all this way just to bail my butt out? Not only can I not keep my own people safe, I make other blades risk their necks to save mine. I'm worthless. Hey, you're not worthless, okay? No blade is. Everyone's dead but me. That jerk killed them all. That monster killed them all. Least I could have done was lead the charge. I'll never forget myself for this. Some of them were like Peter. Joked that if they saw that black Skell, they'd be halfway to New LA before I even noticed. They should have run. They were right. Nothing matters if you don't survive. Hacked up. So why did Galileo have to... They all formed a shield so I could run. That thing's bullets tore right through them. That was my job. It should have been me shielding them. I'm the one who should be dead. I'll admonish. I appreciate it, really, but what's left to me now? I have nothing, no one. That's not true, dude. Oh, what about Bates? Is Bates alive? Well, I guess if there's still a rook who needs to be pounded into shape. Sorry, you're right. Times like these are when I need to keep it together the most. I have to overcome every trial, no matter how painful. I expect no less of my team, after all. ... Guess we should take a look at the mouth of the cave, see what we're up against. But I am getting out of here alive. I carry the weight of my whole team now, and I'm not stopping until I can lay it to rest back in the last human city. Yeah. Wrong Skells. There we go. Okay. And of course he's just sitting outside. Okay. Alright. Think she gave up and left? Not likely, insect. Ha 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 ha. Ah, it's been a while. I've actually gotten a lot stronger since the last time we met. You should have given up and added yourself to the body pile when it would have been quick. But no, you weren't content with just sniffing around where you don't belong. You had the gall to scuttle around and waste my time, and now I'll show you what happens for it. You know, if it's a bother, we can just leave you and you can get back to whatever you have. Funny jokes from the bug who used his underlings as a meat shield. They were big talkers too, your men. Briefly. As long as the boss lives, so does our dream. Death can take it. Hey, Luxar's dead, okay? What do you think? That was supposed to be the one called Galileo? Pretty good, right? But I spent quite some time on that one. He wasn't so brave by the end. Mostly just a bunch of pathetic sobbing and wailing. I'm gonna tear your heart clean out. He spoke of a dream. Insects don't deserve to dream. And I'll enjoy watching the hope drain out of you, along with the last of your blood. You won't be talking so tough when I blast you with my most powerful weapon. Ace, I'll handle the small fry. Think you can take out the big dog? You got it. I'll hit her hard. Alright then, let's do this. You're up against a team. The best team in New LA. You, I remember you. Came all this way to be added to my collection, did you? No, I came to destroy you. Heh, well, it would be cruel to deny you. I will enjoy watching you writhe on the pin. That's not gonna happen. You'll be dead before that ever happens. I'll have you die cursing the very day you were born. Now come at me. You asked for it, creep.
On into the fray.
Alright,
Now that's
where's my
not
Skell?
paid.
There we
You
go.
can do it.
You're no match for me. You're just a weakling. Take that!
Move in
That's
and
where
get them
arrogance
going.
gets you. You were no challenge at all. You were just an arrogant creep that apparently had to be put down. Oh, couldn't really see where he was at the moment. Killed her, no problem. That's what happens when you underestimate someone with an awesome amount of power.
Oh.
That was some fight. I can't believe you beat that monster. Hey, I'm using a powerful skill, alright? At least now the men I lost can rest a little easier. Itch. Sorry. I don't entirely think it matters, but... Well, just remember your promise, dude. You're right. I have a promise to keep. We all swore we wouldn't stop until we seen every inch of this planet and laid all its secrets bare. That's on me now. Alright, ready to head back to New LA? I'm in a hurry to start picking up the pieces. Yeah, I'm just glad I killed that stupid, arrogant Ganglion. That's what happens when you underestimate someone. It'll be the death of you. Arrogance always leads to the death of oneself. Reason why I'm not trying to be cocky or complacent saying that I can take down any foe, because the Telethia is the only enemy in this game that's given me so much trouble to the point where I have to make a lot of preparations.
I see.
I was glad this time I took the right path. Hello.
Oh, look at that.
I never thought I'd see their faces again. Thank you, Ace. What you brought home was priceless. I only wish this reward had anywhere near as much as value. Well, thanks anyway. Happy to help. We lost a lot of good blades, but Corin and I won't stop until we rebuild the team. Good luck to you and the other members of Elma's team. I'm sure there are plenty of others depending on you as well. Yep, and another segment recon complete. Cool. At least that black Skell is done for. How much time do I have? Well, I still have some time. I hope this next mission I'm doing won't take too long. Oh, I wish that dumb dog would shut up. Hanbarak. The thought of the divine ova coexisting within the organisms is as primitive as a bio-visagel. It's shocking. And give me a minute. Okay, I don't know how long that stupid dog is gonna shut up, but... Okay. The thought of the divine ova... Yeah, I read that already. I knew you guys multiplied through division, but this revelation about your ova is even more of a surprise. Well, I know what the ova is. It's a kind of a virus that they mention inside them. But apparently it's a good kind of virus. Strange. The ova protects us. Whenever death approaches, we are able to divide and live on so long as the ova resides within us. It is to us what your kind might call... Hey, I wouldn't put it that way, okay? So reproduction by fission is a property of the ova, and not something intrinsic to the Orph. We Orph would not exist without the ova, for without it, we could not propagate. The ova and Orph are one, yet now it extends its influence to base creatures like the bio-visagel. So in the end, the ova is a virus that heals its host and aids in reproduction. Yet only the Orph are capable of serving as its hosts. That has always been the way. And you have no idea why it might be branched out to these visagels? Oh yeah, this is a continuation of the other mission I did before. I do not. Unless, no. But that is preposterous. I will not even entertain the thought. Press. I do have a hypothesis, but it remains precisely that. I do not wish to discuss it until I know more. It's rare to see a hyper-rational Orphean hesitate like that. I guess you've got the same range of emotions kicking around under the surface as we do. But what separates us in that is that my kind maintains the ability for calm reason no matter the circumstances. This weapon has been altered to halt the activity of the ova with the target. Please use it to destroy those visagels. Apparently, there are 10 or so affected bio-visagels in Caldros. The rest of the species is unchanged. If you use this weapon to kill those 10 individuals, we should see an end to the sudden visagel doubling. And there is one more thing I would like to verify, so please bring some tissue samples back with you when you are done. I will need more data to reach a sure conclusion. We need to stop this sudden boom in the biovisigal population before it becomes a real threat. This affects the safety of everyone in New LA. I appreciate your help. Over and out. Track. Okay. Let's fast travel on over. Yeah, after this mission is complete, that's why I call it good for now. I almost said something else. Stuff just gets on my mind. Alright. There's a bunch here. See how they line up? I can kill a bunch of them just by doing this.
First in, victory is out.
Oh, come on.
Keep it up.
I should have targeted a farther one. That'll do it.
So, we
Dang
picked
it.
up station
Provide
anyway?
cover fire.
Not yet.
Exploit the
Come
order.
on.
Tatsu can make it enough.
Okay, try this again.
This team,
There we go.
Hope I didn't get in the
Lay
way.
down some fire for me.
let's see him chew on this.
We should weaken them
There
just
we
to
go.
be safe.
Victory is ours.
Engage
Good night.
it. Lay down some
Bear
fire
me
for
no
me.
ill.
Oh, Savage Zeus. I did not read that part. Blast it. What even is that thing? If you can give me a minute. Let's see. It's probably ground gear. Order obtained, recently acquired, yeah. Yeah, it's an auto gun, apparently. Obviously not much better than my current ray gun, but I can put that back on later. Alright, just for the sake of having good arts for this thing. Missile volley. Not going to worry about upgrading them, but... yeah, not going to use ones with TP. Just gotta be sure to put on my usual arts later. But technically, I just have to get their attention.
We can do this.
Lock, we should weaken them just to be safe.
Forge your Skells.
Fine, leave it to me.
Better off in Skell.
Boarding
Point
Skell.
and reel.
My shell.
Missile bomb.
Come on. Hostile neutralized.
Got all their attention.
Combat.
I have run them through. Now,
Point and reel.
Gotta say, this weapon's kinda cool.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
know your people. One enemy down. Keep fighting for
Now, it's my turn. Point and reel. You got the edge.
At least these guys are low-level enemies.
Come on.
Know your people.
Okay. There's still one more. Sutalo, I missed one.
Open fire! Follow me!
I bet you covered fire.
They're getting
Yeah, it's
close.
only one enemy. No need for skulls this time.
Myopic screen!
That could have dented you.
Move in and keep it going! Missile volley!
Sideflex.
Bullet twister!
Beam barrage!
Bullet storm!
Did they actually change the name of that particular art? Okay, yeah. Made progress in the mission, so... Curious about something. Nope. They still have that particular move. I thought they changed the name. But no. Apparently Bulletstorm was an actual thing back then. Alright. Let's get my usual ground gear back on. Alright. Yep, that's the same one. Of course, now I have to re-equip my arts. So... I had a Beam Barrage, Beam Bomber, Clarity Ray, and Myopic Screen. There. Right the way it should be. I really hate it when it tells me to switch weapons like that. Just for the sake of a mission. Well, I got plenty of samples. Yeah, I don't think I ever did that mission before. Up here, please, thank you. On Beric. It's good to see you back safely. I will begin analysis of those samples at once. May I have them? Oh, and the anti-ova weapon as well, if you please. It should be of no use to now. No use to you now that the bio-visitals have been eliminated. Sure thing. Well, I now have a conclusive explanation why the visitals were host to the ova. I'll inquire. The Ganglion brought my kind to Mira by force. We numbered 7 then, including myself. But we only rescued 5 of you. 1 escaped before you humans came to liberate us, while the other elected to remain with the Ganglion. Even the Orph has its share of distributed individuals. The remaining 5 of us sided with you humans, trusting that you would be victorious in the end. But we heard nothing more from the one who escaped. But we all assumed he had successfully evaded the pursuers sent by the Ganglion and gone into hiding. But this round of analysis proves he was devoured by a bio-visagel instead. In the process of digesting an Orphean, the bio-visagel became host to his ova. Though that sounds simple enough, it is still quite unbelievable that the ova and a visagel could coexist in symbiosis. But you said this round of analysis was conclusive, right? Correct. But being confronted with evidence that the divine force that governs the prosperity of people can also dwell in a common beast is terribly shocking. I never thought I would experience such an emotion. I'll say that. We Orph have always been the only compatible hosts for the ova. It is a special type of viral organism unable to survive anywhere but inside an Orphean body. It is what made us unique among higher life forms. All recorded instances of other organisms attempting to take the ova into themselves have ended in failure. Other species cannot serve as hosts, let alone multiply through division as the Orph do. It should not be possible. Visigel's physiology is pretty primitive, right? Maybe that simplicity is what allowed them to be compatible with the OVA. It seems like it would be easier to find a fit with a basic biological system than with a more complex life form. Hey, don't let me get you down. It's an un-Orphean-like... Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just a virus, yeah? I will not allow you to speak of the OVA in that way. Holy crap, you're angry. This is rare. While it may appear to other races as a simple virus, the OVA is our protector and a source of life. Our divine spark, if you will. I must insist that you be respectful. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Sorry if I upset you. That wasn't my aim. Insulting someone's culture? Yeah, not cool. So long as you understand, in any case, we were successful in removing the OVA from the indigents. That would not have been possible without your aid. You humans truly are a most useful species. Shucks, I'm glad our interests aligned on this. With any luck, that'll continue to be the case for a long time to come. That would be most pleasing. And mission complete. Over and out. Alright. Cool. Well, that's all good and done. And I am out of time. So, as it stands, as you can see, there are no more missions in the administrative district currently. But there's still 2 lock spaces. So, let's try something for later. Maybe next time I'll concentrate on finishing the commercial district. And maybe just going from there. It's up to me what I want to do. Just glad I got some missions done that I wanted to do. But hey, soon New LA will look pretty darn clean. Without all those question marks blocking the view. Yeah, looks like I got squad tasks I can do, so I'm going to get to it. Alright, well, any case. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless, and until next time, this is Ace Streamline, signing off.